Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone, wherever you are today. As you can tell, this introduction is a bit different. Well, your boy fucked up. We originally recorded an interview, but the gods decided to corrupt the recording. So I'm here again with a new recording software. A lack of Bill, but don't worry, he will be back next episode. He's just a very busy boy. But I'm back with the homie I want to introduce to Siam Smoke Sessions community on this Siththa Unchained episode. We have the incredible Boss from Kasta. How you doing, Boss?
Hi, everybody. I'm doing very well, man. How about you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm excited to actually get a real recording of this interview with you, man. And again, so sorry that the last one kind of fucked up. But oh well, to this second try. So, Boss, could you tell us about yourself and the amazing business of Kasta?
Okay. My name is Boss, as you know, and I am doing like the assistant to the C-level and business development at Casta. We are doing the indoor cultivation company. Yeah, like growing the cannabis and also aiming to do the hemp too in the future.
It's awesome. So you are, what I guess you'd say, a high-end indoor cultivation kind of group, yeah?
Yes, man. Like the premium flowers with the benefits compound with the COAs from the labs, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I saw on your story the one of the strains that you guys have been working with, and my God, did it look beautiful! I have to say, you're doing really good stuff, man, and definitely the higher grade kind of stuff on the market is going to be coming from you for sure.
Yeah. I very appreciate that, man. Me and the team working hard. We like working 24/7, like 7 days a week to run the perfect flower for the community, you know.
This is exactly why I wanted to like make sure we have this recording, because you guys are doing such hard work and I appreciate it massively, especially as a foreigner looking in. You're definitely setting some levels for Thailand and the cannabis community.
Yes. We like, to be honest, some of us like we are the underground grower before, but then when we legalize, we learn a lot from Western, you know, like a lot of knowledge from the Western, from the state, from Europe, from Canadian. Yeah, and we adapt that to like make it in Thailand, to set the pace and set the proper standard to the Thai grower.
Beautiful. So I guess your kind of dream with Castor is to set a level for Thailand.
Yes, man.
Awesome. So what kind of growing do you guys do? Do you do any hydroponic, aquaponic, or is it indoor setup, climate control kind of thing? What kind of setup are you guys running with?
Now we are like doing the indoor cultivation with the cocoa, and like we also use many technology and innovation to like control our facilities, including the climate control and many more, man.
Yeah, I saw on your website going through the booklet, like everything you guys are doing, and it looks really advanced for kind of, you know, Thailand's not even been decriminalized fully for a year yet. Yet you guys have got like an almost top of the line kind of equipment to work with. So it's really cool to see.
Yes, for sure, man. Like I said, that we have learned a lot from the Western. The thing is, we didn't have to like hustle harder or grind harder like them, because they set the standard for us. Now we just like keeping the knowledge from them and learn and develop in our way, you know.
What's been some of the best knowledge that you've gotten since kind of decriminalization for growing?
For the cultivation part, for me, I love the fertigation and irrigation system, you know.
Yeah, for sure. So, since decriminalization and stuff, what's kind of been stuff that you're excited about with the cannabis community now?
The most thing that I am really excited is about now to see everyone doing their thing, you know, like lots of us coming up from the underground, wait for the legalized, and now I am see everybody happy. The community get in to meet each other, like stay connect, share, willing to share the knowledge and how they grow. Yeah, and I think it's going to be huge in the future.
For sure. I think the community aspect and the networking that goes on is a very integral part to the cannabis community scene, and you guys do it well. Like, every day I see one of your members of your team is talking to someone I speak to and stuff. It's really cool seeing you guys networking around and stuff. Like, I know you're pretty close with Crazy Roll, who is a really cool guy in my opinion, so...
Yeah. For me, like, if I didn't work in the facility, I tend to go outside, like to meet new people, to get in touch with the dispensary, and Crazy Low is the one of the top 3 dispensary for me to shout out to JP Turp Hunter, man. He bring me there and I wow, damn, it's very cozy and chill place, you going to smoke and chill with your homies.
Yeah, it looks like a really nice kind of chilled environment, and it's pretty much number 1 on my list for when I get back to Bangkok, so I'm definitely going to have to check it out.
Yeah.
So, with talking about you and Kasta and the kind of innovation of quality of cannabis stuff, are you guys hoping to have your own branded cannabis and stuff that you're going to put into dispensaries and so on and so forth?
Yes, we are plan to do that. We want to build our brand to attract more people, even if they want to buy our flower, they will stay loyalty to our brand too. The thing that we want to do is to send our product to the street, but we didn't want to saturate the market, so we will shoot carefully about our retailer, official retailers that we want to put our product in.
I think that's a good way to go about it, like you said, not to saturate the market, and as well having kind of your branded flower and stuff in specific locations kind of gives a luxury value to it. It's something you have to seek out and find a bit more than, you don't want your flower to be in every shop everywhere because, like you said, it gets oversaturated and stuff.
Yes, because after I am going down the street and visit many dispensary, I am find out that they didn't want to competition, so we will give the flower to some of the dispensary that we have the same energies or good vibe with,
And that's what I think is the best way to go about it. I really do like the way you guys are handling how you're growing as a business.
Yes.
So also with this stuff, so you're not going to be white labeling stuff to dispensaries. I take it you're going to, when you're giving your strains and flowers to dispensaries, you'll have it under your own style of branding, or are you going to do it more of a white label thing?
For me, we are aiming to do in our style, because we have to concern about the quality control too, every flower that come out of our facility have to be clean and have to be make sure about the quality control after before we serve to the customer,
But that's perfect. I saw on your website you kind of go to a more seed to sale kind of approach compared to others, which I appreciate. I think it's very important that we kind of have this information about where our flower's coming from, how it's been grown, how kind of pure and clean it is compared to, just buying flower that you don't really know anything about.
Yeah. So we really concerned about that, because the customer deserve to know where the flower is coming from, and what is the SOP of producing this flower too, I am willing to explain to many dispensary, about our flower and how we grow it,
That's brilliant, man. And so, can you share what you're growing at the moment? What strains you guys are pheno hunting or cultivating?
Now we have like working with the Your Highness seed,
Hmm.
like yeah, from LA. Like we are like aiming to pheno hunt the seed, the strain from them. Yeah, and but now we are like in the process of like growing and with the three upcoming strain right now. Yeah, but let me keep it secret now, man. I will
Okay,
announce to the
let's keep it
community
a
later.
secret. So, yeah, so listeners listening in, keep your eyes out for the Casta secret strains that are going to be coming out because I'm excited and I hope everyone else is. So with that said, what do you look for personally in cannabis? What kind of cannabis strains do you like?
For me, I tend to like more energizing and uplifting strain, like focus strain or something like that. But sometimes I do like sedative strain too in the evening. But I prefer the stimulate strain. I love sativa.
I am same. I'm very much more of a sativa person. I need it to get through the day.
Yes, man. Yes, I really love sativa and like I enjoy the effect of it. Yeah.
So will you be keeping this kind of medical outlook on cannabis for the cannabis you're going to grow and cultivate yourself? Like everyone can make good weed, but are you also going to keep an account of, oh, this is a really good sativa, has good energizing effects and stuff, rather than just going, this is good weed? Are you going to incorporate those kind of medical outlooks into things?
Yes, for sure, for sure. For me, I think we just legalize and we need a lot more educate about this too. Like for me, I later like talk in the way of sedative or stimulate more than I focus in indica or sativa. Like today we are smoking and we aiming for the effect and flavor. It's not about the getting high. My priority is about the flavors and the aromas and the effect of it.
For sure. I'm in the same boat as you. I know there is a few people out there that just like to get high, but like I get very interested in the different kinds of characteristics and expressions that cannabis can bring to the table, especially with different terpenes and kind of the medicinal side of things that it can give to people.
Yes. Yeah, but we just legalize, long way to go, brother.
For sure. But it's been really, really cool to see, even though it's the early days, a lot of people are working hard, as like you guys, and it makes me excited for the future. I truly believe that Thailand is going to kind of have its own 60s revolution of cannabis compared to the rest of the world. I think a lot of people will kind of switch their cannabis holiday destinations from like Amsterdam or Spain or California to come to Thailand, which I think is a really beautiful thing for Thailand. There's going to be a lot more interest that kind of wasn't there before. And are you guys like excited for the tourist market regarding cannabis?
For us, we are very excited for the tourists. It's not just about the market and the business, but other side is about we want to serve the Thai flowers to them. Like we want them to know that we have a potential. That potential.
And I definitely think you do, for sure. I'm definitely excited for when I'm over there to try some Casta flower myself.
For sure, man. I will definitely left some for you, man.
I appreciate it, brother. Truly. So, we did mention this a little bit on the past recording, and it's something I'm interested in. But I hear you're kind of working with tissue cultures as well. Is that true?
Yeah. We are aiming to do the tissue culture in phase 2, maybe like in the 3rd or 4th quarter of this year. Yeah, because like we are now have like one of our team, like she is like specialized in tissue cultures.
That's really cool. And just for some of the people that kind of don't know what tissue cultures is, I think a lot of people, when they come to cannabis and stuff like this, they're used to the typical cloning. But could you kind of explain a little bit about tissue cultures and what it actually is?
Yes. For me, like tissue culture is like when you keep the tissues of the plants and put in the media and let it like stop growing, and then we will keep it that plant like forever, like the idea is like now for me everyone in Thailand, like for the grower, they need to have the main lineup, the lineup that will like bring the unique from you that stand out for the art from the others, like you have to keep that. Like us, we doing the tissue culture to keep the like the good phenols or the dopest phenol that we are do phenol hunt to like keep it, and then we will like bring it out maybe 2 or 3 years ago, 3 years in the future maybe.
That's cool. So it's kind of like a more practical and better way of taking a cutting or a clone of a mother plant, I guess.
Yes, because you will get the same DNA as your mother,
That's really cool, and I think it's going to be interesting to see where that develops, because it's kind of going to like create a bank of Thai-specific genetics and stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes out of you guys' collections of tissue culture. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, thank man. And we will be announce this project like later, and we will like working on this project with others grower too, like the independent growers with the potential, like we stay in touch with them, and we will have like the big collabs project in the futures.
Yeah, you've mentioned it a bit. Like you're very much into the collaboration and kind of the community helping side of things. So like, can you talk a little bit more about like what you guys do with, I guess, home growers and stuff? Do you, I guess, share knowledge and stuff like that?
Yeah, we definitely, yes, we share a lot of knowledge with them, and also they do too. And the project that we do with them is like the pheno hunt. Yeah, we give them the clone, the seed for them to hunt, and then work with us,
That's really cool, man. I like you giving a little bit of a helping hand to those home growers that can't kind of showcase themselves enough or have enough money to, have these cool setups like you guys do. So I appreciate that as a grower that you are doing that for people. It's sweet, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. We do this for the cultures because like we think that in the future the price will going down, and it will affect a lot of home grow, and we need to share some knowledge like how you have to manage your crop, to operate your crop is the key, bro. If you're going the good weed, but your management crop is like you didn't have any plan to manage your crop, that's you got that's foul, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely see you again, like we said, with the price of stuff going down. I mean, there's already a few home growers that are a little bit struggling to, get their stuff out there and sell it for a good price. So I think it's going to be an interesting thing to see where the price goes to and stuff. I mean, are you guys worried at all, or do you think it's a good thing that the price is going down?
For me, the price is going down is not a good thing, man, for the homegrown. For me, I think. But if it's going down, I want to like tell the homegrown that you have to upgrade yourself, man. Like speed up, man. Like this is the marathon. If you didn't run it, you lose.
For sure.
Yeah.
You've got to run the marathon to get to the end. You can't just run half of it and give up.
Yeah, man. And like I say, we are like we coming up from the underground too, so we concern a lot about the cultures and willing to help others. If we can do, we will do it.
And I again, as a grower, I appreciate that you guys are doing that. So from like pre-legalization, how were things for you? How big of a difference was, let's say 3 years ago to now for you?
For me, I would like to say like in two part, like for the business and like for the recreational part. For me, for the recreational part now is like really hype. I love to see everybody going out with no sweat. Like we can smoke in the place that they give us to smoke and then enjoy the community, and for the business part, like many growers got a job and got more money from this, like by selling the weed and like be in the community. Yeah. And I love to seeing this, like see everybody win.
For sure, for sure. I definitely want to see everyone do their best and get what they deserve. I think that's a big part of this kind of stage of the development. We've gone past the right, everything's decriminalized, now everyone's just got to work as hard as they can.
Yeah, and like back to the 3 years ago, people like tend to see the cannabis like the bad things and like the hard drug, but now people tend to get more educated, and I am really happy for that,
I am
even
too.
my mother,
Even your mum, that's really cool. Was your mum, I guess, not that into it before?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a similar thing with my family, so I feel you. You're right. I think it's interesting as well. When I was in Bangkok in October, there was a few people at dispensaries and people that were smoking weed that I never ever thought would, be into that kind of stuff. And I think it's going to be a huge benefit, especially with how cultivation and extraction and the medicinal side is going to go, that a lot of people that have discredited cannabis, especially older people that have ailments and stuff, they are now going to be a bit more educated and be able to see the benefits of such a plant. I mean, have you seen any like unusual customers, I guess, or people that you would have expected to kind of be interested into cannabis?
Yes. For me, just for my opinion, I don't like to see people like just the cannabis in the terms of high. For me, like in the term of potency, like in cannabis we have like many things that you have to concern, like I talk like terpenes, like the flavors or something like that, we should focus more about this, and we will get educated, like today I saw a lot of dispensary, I going in and they like to ask me what sativa or indica I want. Yeah, but for me, like you have to like check the customer, what effect they want or something like that. Yeah, but now, just like I say, we just got legalized and long way to go and long way to learn, man.
For sure. I think, so where are you kind of hoping things are? Let's just say like everything keeps going smoothly, and where do you think Casta's going to be in 5 years?
For me, I think Kasta will, for me, I aiming for the top, man. Like I love to be in the top of the building, top of the hill, like, and I wish everyone thinks the same thing with me too. Kasta will like, I think will stand in the top of the cannabis company in Thailand, and we are aiming to like help other, like the home grow in like up country, Chiang Rai, Chiang Mai, something like that, to help them go properly, so they will get the money from going good weed, something like that.
Yeah, for sure, man. I can definitely see you being the Thailand cookies competitor. I get excited thinking that, Thailand gets excited about these Western companies coming to Thailand, but I'm excited for when like California and stuff are like, no, we want some of this Thai weed. I definitely think that's going to be a possibility in the future. I mean, are you guys looking at like importing to other legalized countries in the future?
For me, I think Casta will not going to do that, man. But we will do export in street to let the world know that the Thai market is like great,
Even
to
better,
show.
you're going to make people come to you yourself. Even better.
Yeah, man. Like we didn't. For me, I didn't say that import is bad, but for us, we can go in our country, why we have to import the weed from like other country and sell it to the Thai people, we have to support each other,
Exactly. Yeah, I completely agree. I think it's a thing that's going to do a lot of good for Thailand. It's going to bring a lot of jobs, a lot of money, a lot of tourism, a lot of more like media interest as well. I mean, I see there's the Rolling Loud festival happening soon, and there's a lot of events from like other Western companies and stuff that are now like, no, we want to come to Thailand and enjoy what Thailand's got to offer. I think there's a lot that Thailand is going to bring to the global table.
Yes, for sure, man. As long as we wake up and we learn every day, do not give up. So for me, I really like sure that Thailand will be the top market of the world. You know, we going the good with, and like can't wait to see everyone make Thailand great again. You know, like we are running together now.
For sure, that's a message that I think a lot of people in the cannabis scene have said is like making Thailand great again. You know, we've had COVID, and it really kind of destroyed a lot of financial and infrastructure in a lot of places, especially Thailand. And I think after COVID happening, you know, now with decriminalization, it's gonna bring in a lot of money and a lot of infrastructure and a lot of culture that's going to help a lot of people. And I really hope a lot more Thai people, and especially Thai politicians, can see that the stigma of cannabis is wrong. You know, it's a very, very good thing because it's benefiting so many people financially, medically, and even socially. You know, I think I'm really hoping that, you know, it stays and it just keeps growing.
Yeah. I hope that way too, man. I love to see everyone doing their things like I say, and can't wait for Thailand to go like international market, man.
For sure. That's where I think a lot of people are gonna turn heads and be like, oh, okay, this really is a good thing, you know. Thailand could honestly be the #1 exporter of good cannabis in the world, which would be incredible in my opinion. That would generate so much money, and then it's going to generate more attention. It's just going to snowball even to a bigger thing, which is exciting to me.
Yes, for sure, man.
So it's going a little bit off track, like, what are you kind of hoping to see culture and event wise? Like I saw I believe Peter from Kasta was at the High Table event.
Yes. We are like went to High Table event, and like my cultivation director Peter and Bangsan, as you all already know, that they keep in touch and have the good relationship with us, have to be the guest speaker there. So we going there to support them and like show and like introduce ourselves to the community for like what we are doing now and aiming to do in the futures.
And I think that's a really good thing. A lot of these events, I think, have brought a lot of people together in the community, and it's a very, very good way of networking. I mean, like I saw Mendel of High Thailand talking about you guys and a few different people when the High Table event happened. So it was really cool to see like a lot of my other friends also invested in what you guys are doing.
Yes. I have like at the High Table, I have like talk with Nick High Table, and like we share like the view, the perspective about the community. And yeah, I also know that High Thailand is doing their thing too, you know, like shout out to High Thailand. They like support the Thai local growers, and then doing like big thing to Thai too, you know.
For sure.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah, shout out to High Thailand. They really are doing really cool stuff. I mean, doing the dispensary of the month kind of thing, and Mendel's daily strain reviews kind of do a lot of justice for promoting Thai growers and Thai businesses like that. And I appreciate kind of other Farang coming in and helping the Thai community. So a few people will call me the Siam simp for how much I love Thailand. So I appreciate anyone that's coming over or even already here that's helping the community like this. It's really a beautiful thing to see.
Yes, for sure, man.
So, with all this said, what do you want to tell the people about Kasta? What's kind of, if you could narrow down your message, what would you tell the people about Kasta and what you guys are aiming to do? Like, just a short summary.
Yes, for us, like for the short summary, we working hard and then with love and passion to grow the cannabis plant, and like we want everybody to like try our flower, because every people in the world deserve to smoke or use the good and clean cannabis, And lastly, I want to like tell the Thai grower that like you guys have to like upgrade yourself, man. Grind harder, hustle harder, man, and we're going to be like the top of the market in the world, man. And in the future, we are aiming to help you guys, and there are a lot of projects coming now here. I have like text from one guy. He specialized in tissue culture, genetic breeding. Yeah, and we are plan to working with him too. Even he is the independent grower, but I saw his potential,
It's awesome. So we have quite a few listeners that are in the industry and especially are growers. Let's say if they like think they need help or they have something that they think they could showcase, would they be okay to come and contact you and be like, hey, we're really interested in what you guys are doing, I'm a home grower, could we like do something together, etc., stuff like that?
Yes, for sure, man. Like, feel free to text me like in Instagram, and if we look and we have same energies, and we can do the work together, so that is not the problem, man. So we can like get busy together.
No, that's awesome, man. I love that, and I appreciate it massively. So I'm gonna put the socials for you guys in the description and stuff, but like I massively say to the people that are listening, check out Kasta and what Boss and Peter and everyone are doing, because it's incredible stuff, and in my opinion it's something that's very much needed, is this community based wellness kind of vibe that Kasta brings. So I don't demand it, but I say anyone go check out Casta's Instagram, and if you're a grower, reach out, network, social. It's always good to share knowledge and stuff like that, and let's all build a better future for Thailand together. Everyone can eat,
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure, man. I want to see everybody have their food in the table, man.
For sure. Everyone wants to go to bed with a full belly, and I think that's what's important at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, enjoy growing, man. Like, and enjoy the moment. Take your journey, man.
For sure, brother. So, I think it's been a really good conversation. I'm really glad that I can, showcase what you guys are doing and talk about what you're doing and stuff. But do you have any like final messages to the people, or just anything you want to say? Anyone you want to promote?
For me, I think I want to do more shout out to the one we have the same energy with. Like now, I want to shout out to Peter, our cultivation director. He worked very hard to get this facility done, and also many systems. And also shout out to our good connection to like Craftsman, aka Bangsan, or even Dog Eaters, and everybody that I didn't mention that have the same energy with us. Also JP Turp Hunter too, man. He bring me here, man.
Yeah, a big love to Turp Hunter, big love to all of them. They're all really good people, and this is the vibe I appreciate, this good, wholesome community vibe. So thank you, brother, for this, and thank you for being on the podcast. And I truly hope everyone can see your love and your vibe and your message, and we can again all go to bed with full bellies and food on the table.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I am very appreciate that you have me here, and I am the representing of Casta, and we appreciate you, man, to let me share something with the community. And lastly, I want to see you guys eat our Thai goer, go and get what you want, man.
Love it, brother, and thank you for I appreciate it a lot. And again, I wouldn't be up this early, and I wouldn't be redoing this recording if I wasn't so sure about getting you guys' message out there and stuff. So again, thank you, and yeah, with that, I think I'll end the podcast here. So thank you everyone for the first Siththa Alone Unchained episode with the amazing boss from Kasta, and everyone go check him out. Everyone go network, get involved so we can all get food in our bellies. So thank you, and this is a goodbye from me.